She thought parking her SUV in front of my farm gate every single morning was going to break me. She thought I would just sit there honking, begging, losing. 0:099 seconds me mind while she sipped her coffee and watched from her window with a smirk. 0:1313 seconds she was wrong because on day 43, I didn't honk. I didn't call. I didn't even knock on her door. I grabbed a 0:2020 second shovel, rented a mini excavator, and by sunrise the next day, her precious white SUV was sitting in the middle of a 0:2828 seconds foot wide, 3 FFT deep moat, completely stranded on my property, completely legal, and completely unmovable without 0:3636 seconds tow crane. If you love HOA karma stories where the villain finally gets exactly what they built for themselves, stick around because this one is 0:4545 seconds unbelievable. It is true and the ending will make you want to stand up and cheer. Hit subscribe right now so you never miss a HOA Fallout story again. 0:5454 seconds and let's get into it. My name doesn't matter for this story, but my farm does. 0 to 59:59 seconds 3 generations of my family have worked this land. And when the county allowed a residential development to spring up along the edge of our property. 1:071 minute, 7 seconds line, we didn't fight it. We welcomed our new neighbors. We even offered our roadside stands fresh eggs and produced 1:141 minute, 14 seconds the new HOA newsletter. What we didn't expect was that the elected president of that HOA would decide our 1:211 minute, 21 seconds 200-year-old right-of-way easement, the one legally recorded at the courthouse, was somehow up for negotiation. Her name, 1:281 minute, 28 seconds was Deborah, though everyone in neighborhood just called her the colonel behind her back because she ran that HOA like a military operation. Lawn height, 1:371 minute, 37 seconds violations, mailbox color infractions, holiday decoration curfews. She thrived on control, and when she realized my 1:451 minute, 45 seconds farm gate sat directly across from a shared access road, she decided the gate offended her sense of order. It didn't matter that the gate had been 1:541 minute, 54 seconds there since before her subdivision existed. It didn't matter that I had legal documentation. She wanted it gone. 2:012 minutes, 1 second, and when I refused to remove it, she started parking her enormous white SUV directly in front of it. Every single 2:082 minutes, 8 seconds morning, blocking my tractor, my feed truck, and my delivery trailer for getting in or out. The first time it happened, I thought it was an accident. 2:162 minutes, 16 seconds I left a polite note. The second time, I knocked on her door and she told me with a straight face that she wasn't aware. 2:242 minutes, 24 seconds barking there was a problem while looking directly at my gate. By the third week, it was clear this was deliberate harassment, a petty power. 2:322 minutes, 32 seconds play from a woman who genuinely believed her HOA title gave her authority over land she didn't own and never would. I called the sheriff's department twice. 2:422 minutes, 42 seconds they came out, they looked at my easement paperwork, they told her to move, and she moved for exactly 1 day before parking right back in the same 2:502 minutes, 50 second spot the very next morning like nothing had happened. I tried the county. I tried certified letters. I even tried offering to install a small turnaround. 2:582 minutes, 58 seconds area on my own dime so her precious SUV wouldn't have to reverse. Nothing worked because this was never actually about 3:053 minutes, 5 seconds barking. This was about Deborah needing to prove that she was the one in charge, that my farm, my gate, my property line meant nothing next to her authority. 3:153 minutes, 15 seconds she'd send other HOA members to check in on me, always with that same tone, always implying that my farm was somehow 3:233 minutes, 23 seconds lowering property values just by existing next to their pristine cul-de-sac. She once told a neighbor with an earshot of my own family that farms 3:323 minutes, 32 seconds like mine shouldn't be allowed near nice communities. That comment is the moment I stopped trying to be reasonable because reasonable clearly wasn't. 3:403 minutes, 40 seconds working, and started planning something permanent. Here's the part where I need you to understand something important because a lot of comments on these 3:473 minutes, 47 seconds videos ask, wasn't this illegal? It wasn't. And that's exactly why it worked. My property line extends several 3:563 minutes, 56 seconds feet past where her SUV had been parking, an area she assumed was neutral shoulder space belonging to the road. For Colin 0:34 minutes, 3 seconds, but it was actually mine. Verified by the same surveyor who confirmed my original easement. That strip of land was mine to landscape however I wanted. For Colin 1:24 minutes, 12 seconds drainage ditch included. So, I called a local excavation contractor, explained I needed proper water drainage installed along my property boundary to prevent. For Colin 2:14 minutes, 21 seconds flooding on my gate access, which conveniently was also completely true since spring runoff had been pooling there for years. We started the dig at 4. For Colin 3:04 minutes, 30 seconds in the morning, long before Deborah's alarm clock ever thought about going off. By the time the sun came up, there was a clean, professionally cut drainage. For Colin 3:94 minutes, 39 seconds trench, 6 feet wide and 3 feet deep, curving directly around the exact spot where her SUV had been parking every. For Colin 4:74 minutes, 47 seconds single day for over a month, and parked smack in the middle of that spot, exactly where she'd left it the night before after another late HOA meeting. For Colin 5:64 minutes, 56 seconds was her SUV, now completely surrounded on 3 sides by fresh trench with only a narrow shoulder of grass, keeping her. 5 Colin 0:45 minutes, for seconds from needing a tow truck with a crane attachment just to get it out. You should have seen her face. I have the doorbell camera footage, and I promise. 5 Colin 1:25 minutes, 12 seconds the channel will be posting the full video separately because it deserves its own spotlight. She marched out in her robe, coffee mug still in. 5 Colin 2:05 minutes, 20 seconds hand, screaming that I had trapped her vehicle, that this was attempted vandalism, and that she was calling the sheriff immediately. The same deputy. 5 Colin 2:95 minutes, 29 seconds who had warned her twice before showed up, walked the property line with his own GPS unit, confirmed the trench was entirely on my land, confirmed it served. 5 Colin 3:85 minutes, 38 seconds a legitimate drainage purpose, and confirmed that her SUV was parked illegally on private property without permission, meaning technically she was. 5 Colin 4:75 minutes, 47 seconds the one trespassing, not me. The tow company took almost 2 hours to get a truck positioned correctly to lift her. 5 Colin 5:55 minutes, 55 seconds SUV out over the trench without damaging the vehicle or the drainage work. Word travels fast in a small community and by. 6 Colin 0:36 minutes, 3 seconds that afternoon half the subdivision had walked down just to see the moat as everyone started calling it. Some neighbors were horrified by her. A lot. 6 Colin 1:26 minutes, 12 seconds more. It turned out we're quietly thrilled because Deborah had made enemies with her power trips long before she ever targeted my farm gate. Turns out I wasn't the only person she'd bullied. 6 Colin 2:36 minutes, 23 seconds, just the only one who'd finally fought back with a shovel and a survey map instead of another angry email. The HOA. 6 Colin 3:06 minutes, 30 seconds held an emergency meeting 2 weeks later. I wasn't invited, obviously, but I heard from 3 separate neighbors that Deborah tried to spin the story as 6 Colin 3:96 minutes, 39 seconds me being a hostile, dangerous neighbor right up until someone pulled up the deputy's incident report confirming the trench was legal on my land and that she. 6 Colin 4:86 minutes, 48 seconds had been parking illegally the entire time. She didn't survive that meeting as president. The vote to remove her. 6 Colin 5:56 minutes, 55 seconds happened right there, unanimous, with even her closest allies suddenly finding somewhere else to look. My gate has been. 7 Colin 0:27 minutes, 2 seconds clear every single morning since. No as no power trips, just a quiet, easy drive. 7 Colin 0:97 minutes, 9 seconds out to check on my animals. Exactly the way it should have been from day one. If there's one thing this whole ordeal taught me, it's that you don't need to. 7 Colin 1:67 minutes, 16 seconds scream, threaten, or break a single law to win against someone who thinks their little HOA title makes them untouchable. 7 Colin 2:47 minutes, 24 seconds sometimes all you need is a shovel, a survey map, and enough patience to let them dig their own hole while you're busy digging yours. If this story had. 7 Colin 3:27 minutes, 32 seconds you cheering by the end, smash that like button right now. Drop a comment telling me what you would have done in my shoes. 7 Colin 3:87 minutes, 38 seconds, and make sure you're subscribed to the HOA Fallout because we post brand new true HOA karma stories every single. 7 Colin 4:67 minutes, 46 seconds week. And trust me, this is not even close to the craziest one. Turn on notifications so you never miss the 7 Colin 5:37 minutes, 53 seconds moment justice finally catches up to someone who thought the rules never applied to.